up? I am Janhavi Panwar. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my YouTube channel. If you all are new here, you all should totally subscribe. And today I've got a whole lot of things for you all to learn. Well, not a whole lot of things, but yeah, I for sure have got many things for you all to learn. Well, one thing, and one thing's gonna teach you many things. So let's get started. But if you all are new here, have I already said it? I think I have, but you all should subscribe. And today I have my board back with me. I don't know how this video is gonna be, but yeah, after quite a while now I'm using this board, and I'm happy to be back with the board. Yeah, whatever. I hope you all are fine, and you all, today I'm gonna be making this video on how to learn vocabulary fast. I mean, I have got this question so many times by most of you all, that how to increase our vocabulary, please tell us for that. I hope, or I think, I don't think, I actually guess this, that most of you all are preparing for like competitive exams or something like that, examinations, government examinations, or anything else. So I hope you all need the vocabulary in that, and if not, then this is the right video for you. And if you're also looking for your examination thing, then this is also the right video for you, because I've got some tips over here. And let me show you what the tips are, and let's get started and straight into the video. And yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Let's get started. Okay, so first is the context. This is tip number one. I know you all are not getting what this context is right now, but I'm going to be telling you what this is really soon. Then we have start using those words, the words which you're going to learn. Then we have how to follow step B. This is a step B, and let me tell you guys, my handwriting is not that cool. It's not really neat. Well, I shouldn't use the word really, because it's not neat at all. And then the D is how I learned vocabulary. Like any language I learn, it can be French, it can be Japanese, or if it's Spanish, or if it's Korean, so how I'm gonna use this. So the tip number one, which was, sorry I came here, is the context. So the context is not alone. Actually, the whole tip is read in context. The problem with us people is that whenever we start reading, we always try to learn vocabulary through books. Like, there are, okay, so word number one, A, word number two, B, word number three, C, word number four, E. I'm not teaching you the ABCs, but just take an example. How this look? Like, these are the words, and A means B, B means C, C means D, E means F. And these are the meanings. Alrighty? So when you're learning, you have a book with you, and you are memorizing these words. A means B, A means B, A, B, B, C, C, D, E, F. This is how we learn, like, how students in schools learn in like their third or fourth standard. So this is how we learn vocabulary. So basically, we memorize. I hope you all have a great memory power for if you're doing this method, because there are approximately 2,000 to 3,000 words which you gotta learn, and well, it can be more than that. It's just about how much you want to learn. There is infinity, not infinity too. You can't even learn the whole dictionary. It's not that big a deal. And or you're cramming. For cramming, you need a really memory power, otherwise you keep forgetting the words, and after forgetting these words, you gotta come back to your book, and after coming back to your book, you're gonna revise again, and that's gonna take a whole lot of time. So always read in context. Let me tell you this. Context means if you have a piece of paper with you, like a piece of paper not to write, but that piece of paper could be your newspaper, it could be any article that you're reading on your internet, or it can be a magazine, it can be in a book, like it can be anywhere, but just please read it in context. And there you're gonna find new words. You're gonna also see how those words are used, and then after you have done all the searching things, I don't know how much I'm gonna emphasize this point in all of my videos, but yeah, you gotta read in context, and after reading in context, you're gonna look for those words, the meaning of those words on your internet, in your dictionary, and then you're gonna be using them. Now, if you all have like a book or something, what you gotta do is, after you're gonna learn all of these words, so people, you gotta start using them. You gotta start using them in your speaking. And let me just grab my duster. See? It's Janhavi Panwar in here. Yay! yeah, I was trying to be a little bit dramatic. You always get the dramatic me in my videos. Ugh. Okay, yeah. So start using those words. So you gotta speak all of the words that you learned. Even if you learned those words in context, or even if you didn't learn those words in context, you gotta start using these words in your speaking. So it's basically, while you speak, you gotta use these words. The words that you learned. A is B, B is C, C is D, and I don't know, maybe D is F? Yeah. So you gotta use all of those words, the words which you learn in your normal speaking. Now, if you are not reading in context, let's cross this. If you're not reading in context, if you have like this, if you have a book with you, this is a book, and if you have a book with you and then there are these words, which means these, okay? And if you have this book, then what are you gonna do? You're gonna memorize, you're gonna cram it or something. Then this is what step C is for. How to follow step B, how to start using these words. Okay, so I'm gonna need my duster again. Start using these words. Now, how to follow step B, I'm gonna cross you, I'm so sorry. I'm also gonna cross this book, and I'm also gonna cross these two. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at some of the words, and let's take a look. Well, first of all, the first word, let's write here scenario. Then we are gonna write, we can maybe take the word egocentric. Then we can take the word witless. Okay, I need one more word. Wait, I need one more word. Screw. I hope you all know the meaning of these words. So the first word is scenario, the second word is egocentric, the third word is witless, and the fourth word is screw. Now the book which I made here, like I draw it here like the artist I am, if the first word of the book is scenario, then it's egocentric, then it's witless, and then it's screw. So if these are the words in your book, just let's imagine for a while, and I hope you all know the meanings. Scenario is like a situation, like if we're talking about history, so like, you know what, in the past scenario, so a situation. In the present scenario, it's like the present situation. Then there is the egocentric, someone who boasts up a lot and doesn't care about anyone other than himself or herself. Then there is the word witless. Witless is someone who is stupid and foolish or dumb as hell. So that person is witless. Screw is, now there are two types of screws. A screw that you just hammer up in your wall, and that is a screw, and you hang something, so that is a screw, like this board is hanged with a screw. But this screw over here means, like mess up. Screw up or mess up, these two are the same. So messing stuff up. So what are you gonna do now? Now you know the meanings of the word. Now you crammed all of it. You memorized all of it. I'm sorry I used the word cram, but yeah, that's what we basically do. So I am sorry. Sorry, I am. So there are these four words that you learn. Just imagine for a while, and after learning these four words, what you gotta do is you gotta use these words in a sentence. Like not in a sentence, but how to actually use these words. Now you can't just keep memorizing these. Now let me tell you something. If you learn four words, or you could have learned like maybe approximately 10 or 15 or maximum 20 words, and now you've memorized them all really nicely. What you're gonna do now is you're gonna create a story. Create a story, and that story is gonna help you a lot. And that story is gonna have all of these words: scenario, egocentric, witless, and screw up. These four words, like whatever words you're gonna learn, and that story is gonna have these words. Or even if a sentence or a fact or whatever you're trying to do, that's gonna have that. So basically, if you're gonna create now like a sentence or anything, so let's create one. Well, what can I make out of it? So you gotta create a story out of the words. Oh yeah. Today's, not today's. Some teens in the present scenario. I hope you all are bearing with my handwriting. It's pretty bad, and especially on a board. Like for real, my handwriting isn't that bad, but on a board, on a whiteboard, it's pretty bad. I don't know why. Some teens in the present scenario try their best to act like an egocentric person, but ends up looking like a witless and screw everything up. See? There we have it. Okay, I don't mean to offend anyone with this, but it's just that I know some teenagers who do this, who tries to act all egocentric and all, but ends up being dumb and all. So there, I made a sentence, and this is how you're gonna remember it, that some teens in the prison scenario try their best to act like an egocentric person, but ends up looking like a witless one, like a witless person, a witless one, and screw everything up. Like they try to act their best, like they boast about them a lot, and they try to act all egocentric and all, but then people are like, really? You? And then they end up looking like a witless person, like a stupid person, and screw everything up, and then they realize, oh, I messed everything up. So they screwed everything up, and that's how you make a sentence. But these were only 4 words, so I tried to fit them in a sentence. I know this is not the bestest of sentences of all times, but if you're gonna learn 10, 15, or 20 words in a go, so you're gonna have to use that story. All right, the next tip. The next tip is how I learned, or how I actually learn. So let's take a look at this. So people, if any of you are sitting for exams or something, so I'm pretty sure you people are learning the synonyms and antonyms. I'm pretty sure about that because I see a whole lot of students who are preparing for competitive exams or any examination, and they want to learn synonyms and antonyms, and that's a huge deal for them. So let's get started with this one. Okay, now let's take a word. Let's take a word, suspicious. Okay, so now you're learning this word. Let's take this for an example. Now go on your Google, or on your internet. My tongue is slippery. And then, or on your dictionary, or if you're learning from a book, then take a look at that word. Then circle this word. Even if you're not circling, you can do anything. This is not what I do, but yeah, I do follow this method. So this word has like many synonyms now. Like synonym number 1 is doubtful. Then there is also, what's another synonym for this? It's dubious, or it can be very, or skeptical. Okay, so suspicious, now it has these many synonyms, okay? So suspicious has these many synonyms. Now what you gotta do is, now you know all of these words. Okay, so the word suspicious, now you're gonna create this picture in your head. Suspicious, yeah, it can be varied and all that stuff. Now here, after you know all of these, like, you don't have to memorize this. I mean, sometimes you do, but after you create a picture of this in your head, you really don't need that. Then you try and make a sentence of it. Then you follow tip C or B, anyone, because I said the same in both of them. So you gotta follow the tip C, that is to follow the step B, and you gotta start using these words in your daily life, and that's it. You just gotta make a story of everything, like whatever you have learned, or the synonyms you're learning or anything. You just gotta make a story or, you know, create a picture in your head like, yeah, that person was suspicious. I don't know why he was acting so wary, and I'm still wondering, like, if there is something skeptical about him. So that's how you create a story or a picture in your head. And the moment you start imagining things, there, you don't need anything else. Otherwise, you're gonna keep coming back to your book, you're gonna keep coming back to your dictionary, and you're gonna keep looking for the words. And these were the tips that everything I wanted to tell you, all of you. Thank you so much everyone for watching. That's it for today's video. I'm Janhavi Panwar, and before saying goodbye, do follow me on my social media. And if you all want to connect with me, you can send me a DM on my Instagram, and I've also got my Twitter and my Facebook account, and also, well, it's a page. Yeah, you should totally subscribe and press the ringing bell besides the subscribe button. Let's make it to, I'm not sure how many subscribers I have, but yeah, let's make it to 5 lakhs. And do comment and share it with your friends and family. Thank you so much everyone for watching. Bye. Yeah, bye.